Previously on the Caucus Challenge.
Welcome to the second elimination of day 2.
Oh god, the visuals from this challenge are gonna be so terrible for me. I'm like basically choking on marshmallow because I'm like, I need this point. I don't want to go home right now.
It's my turn to eat. Like I said, I know I'm not good at eating challenges, but I have to do what I can to win this challenge so I can play with my partner even longer in this game.
There you go. Come on, they don't want us here. Jerica, they don't want us here. Come on, let's do it. A few more swallows, bitch. Let's, yeah!
And James and Jerica win their elimination.
To be able to get that point and make our team win the elimination, it just felt great to be able to do that for the both of us.
Yeah, my blood was just pumping. We're now going into Final Four.
It feels really...
Stop!
It just feels really good to play with someone I can call a lifelong friend. You know, like, friends don't come like this often, especially in these type of games.
I appreciate Dre for creating this space for us. I've met a lot of people and I've had like some of the best memories here, but if it wasn't for him, like, I wouldn't be here, and I'm proud of him and I cannot wait to see where the Caucus Challenge goes next.
Give yourselves a round of applause, the Final Four. This is the last daily challenge before the final.
Just make my stomach hurt, guys. I feel sick. You guys are fucking sick.
Making it to a final would prove to us that we're still in the game, we're still a force to be reckoned with, and that's really what we're coming for now.
So many times already.
Wait, we only need one tie, right?
Oh, I got a shit. Oh my god.
We had to drink all that milk, and it was hot milk, so it was nasty, and I don't even like chocolate, so I already knew it was gonna be hard for me. So once I finished, I had to just keep pushing Jada. She was pushing me for the egg too. That eating and drinking shit is like, that junk no game, bro.
Oldies. The last one.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. I just have to slow down a little bit.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting the vibe like if we don't win, we're getting thrown in.
If we don't win, we're definitely going straight to elimination. We want to try and not get ourselves there. So like he said, this is the most important win that we have to get.
Fucking burpees. 18.
We need to win this mini final.
We've been playing such a great game at this point. We're in line to get the black belt. You guys know what the black belt is. You get the win without eliminations.
And once we see the final, I don't see any team beating us.
I don't know if you ever got a win before without elimination, but it's about to be the first.
We don't have to win.
Yeah, we're good. 2 teams already DQ'd, and we just know that we're one of possibly 2 teams that are really going to take this next challenge win. And the puzzle is the only thing that's gonna freak me out because I don't know what puzzle they're gonna throw in my face. But I do know that if it's one of the puzzles from last season, Jerica kind of fucked up by telling me that there was only one formula, and I made sure that I knew that formula and that it was actually embedded in my brain. So I'm hoping that it's the puzzle that I'm thinking of.
Wait, this one, what is it?
No, you guys get 10 minutes, alright?
See the puzzle, and I'm so relieved because it is the puzzle that Jerica told me there was only one formula. So I just made sure I recalculated from my brain how all these puzzle pieces go, and I was trying to have Damaris do it right next to me. She was having some trouble, but I know we got this puzzle locked down.
You done? Yep, you're good. Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for picking up my slack, because I feel like if I had any other partner in this game, I wouldn't be in a position to win, because honestly, he's carrying. I know your back hurts a little bit.
Nah. I know you're those too. You're those too.
But like I said, who wouldn't want to be partnered with Kevin? I mean, besides James, but...
Anyway. The fact that I'm getting so much praise from her right now, that means the most to me. She's like the GOAT, the best player in the game. So coming from her, anybody would love that, anybody would appreciate that, respect that, but we got this final to do and it's not over, so let's keep going.
You put it over here. Like this. Okay. So.
We're always gonna future for Kevin and Damaris. Like, we love them, and I think it's kind of just like an unspoken respect for each other because we have been, you know, the two main teams winning every round this season. But I know in the back of my mind that if they win, that's going to put us in a real bad situation with the rest of the teams that are also lined up with us.
I mean, I definitely don't want James and Jerica to win, but I don't know. I just really wanted to win that round, and the fact that Kevin and Damaris can still win still means we're on the chopping block. We're kind of fucked right now.
This is your stop sign right here. No, I said where you started.
I really need to start listening to rules more. So does Kevin. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's on us once again.
Go, Kev!
We killed it.
Feels good completing this mini final. Everybody else was DQing before, and regardless of us just finishing and, you know, the little obstacles we had to deal with, I think we had a great time, and it's gonna be really hard to beat. And with only James and Jerica, you know, coming up afterwards, they're a great team.
I think we're the only team right now that finished it, right?
Yeah, we're the only ones. They're a great team. I think they'll finish it too, but it's just all about how fast they can run, if they can finish that milk before us. And I know Jerica knows that puzzle, so that's the only thing I'm looking out for.
So we're down to the final 4. Gosh, I cannot believe it. Like, I'm here and we're running a mini final. Last season, I went out just before the final. Like, I know this is the round before the final. Kevin and Damaris, they've worked so great together and they've been able to keep consistently placing at the top. All we gotta do is be faster than them.
On your marks, get set, go.
I know we can finish this. So let's just get it done and do it. I'm ready. I don't want to go out right now. This is where I went home last season. I'm ready to make that final this time. Like, I'm worked so hard to get there. Like, I want this so bad. I just need to finish first in this challenge.
Going into the mini final, I know that obviously her ankle's not great. She's not a runner, not a track star. So pretty much I just remind Jerica, A, of the plight that we've dealt with to get here. B, I let her know if you were harvesting any energy to keep for a final, use it right now. We will replenish our energy. Give me everything you got right now.
But then we gotta run all the rest of the way.
I don't know about all the rest of the way.
To the first checkpoint?
That's
yes.
what we block. Yes, it is.
Jerica, do you want to win? Come on.
I know that my partner, he's yelling at me, trying to motivate me to keep running. I know it's not out of ill will at all. I know it's just because he's trying to motivate me to keep going, because we know that we're going to be a team that probably going to be able to finish this mini final. And I know what may come across as anger, frustration is just motivation. It's to encourage me not to put me down. So we get to the first station and we see we have to chug 6 mugs of chocolate milk. That's a lot of chocolate milk. So I know that I'm probably gonna get maybe 2 of these down by the time he's able to get 4. So I'm just gonna drink the 2, he's gonna drink the 4, and we're gonna go from there.
What are you doing?
Breathing?
You were breathing when we walked half the way. As I'm 3 mugs deep and she's on
Finishing
her
my first one.
Finishing her first one. She's just she's chilling down there.
Mug in my
and
hand.
I'm like, Jerica, what are you doing?
I'm breathing.
Well, she could have been breathing when we was walking here, bitch. That's when she should have been breathing.
Let me breathe
now,
in 2 drinks.
Cut off your circulation, okay? Be superhuman, please. Just get it down.
I'm sorry.
God.
Ooh, it's hitting now. Oh my God, get off.
Like he was saying, yeah, I'm not a runner, I'm not a track star. So I knew the checkpoints were gonna be the equalizer, and I think he understood that too, and that's where we had to make up for the time that I wasn't gonna be able to run.
Let's go. All right, breathe.
I'm not planning on running once we start putting tires on the plank that we have to carry, because I know that's gonna be difficult. I just wanna complete it. We're seeing people DQ, you know, and we're thinking we could really do this. Roll the dice. Whichever workout wins, I'm not going to take it. catch her.
After we leave the first station, we get to the next station, which we roll the dice, and thank goodness it lands on crunches, not something like burpees or push-ups, because I have a bad ankle. A push-up would not have been fun. Same with the burpee, bad ankle, because that's a whole lot of jumping, squatting, all this type of stuff.
We finally finished the milk after she, you know, gingerly enjoys her fucking Sunday cup of milk, and we get over to the workout area, and luckily for me, I actually rolled a good one. I didn't even read what the fuck was on the dice, but we rolled crunches.
A crunch
Thank
is
you,
easy.
God. Because, I mean...
Those are not time consuming at all.
10 more, Jamie. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? You're done?
I was sitting there and I'm cranking them out. I'm done, and I'm just hearing this man at 15, and he's like, Jericho, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm done. He goes, well, that's probably because you ain't got all this chocolate milk in your stomach.
Going the right way? Oh, we didn't end a tire.
She definitely out-crunched me. I was like, okay, bitch, let's go. And then we forgot the tire. Oh my God. Rookie fucking mistake right there.
Right.
So we gotta stop and put the fucking tire down and then go and pick it up, and then there's people in the way on the goddamn sidewalk.
I know I've said it numerous times before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I thrive at puzzles. Those are my bread and butter in these things. So I know I can get this puzzle done. I've seen the puzzle last year, so I expected it to pop up this year. I knew the pattern to the puzzle, and I was just able to put it together so quickly, even though a piece got broke. Thanks, JT.
Let's go. Everything you got. Final stretch. We have no penalties.
She put that thing down, flipped it, and reversed it, because that shit was so good, so quick. We were in there, we were out of there in like 30 seconds.
My partner here, sometimes he doesn't know how to shut his traps. Talking about, who's the layup now?
I needed them bitches to know.
Karma came back and bit us in the butt for it,
Bit her
because
in the butt.
immediately after he said it, I don't find holes. Holes find me. I stepped in a hole
I
and
could say
down
the same,
we went.
to be honest.
I got this. I have a hole.
Okay.
Down we went, and it's like, hurry up, pick up these tires so we can finish. And so we just picked it up and put the tires back up on, loaded on, and kept on running to the finish line. It felt so great to finish, and we knew it was going to come down to time because there was only one other team, Kevin and Damaris, who was able to finish this mini final as well.
Let's go. And time.
I'm not sure how you feel being one of the two teams to finish the mini final, but I just feel like regular, like normal, because we're gonna complete everything. We ain't fucked nothing up here unless, you know, I decided to sit down, but I still executed that perfectly. So I'm not shocked that we finished, because we're a very, very well-rounded team, and I think people, are looking at us and thinking that we're not going to be able to excel in the manner of which we're excelling.
Looking at the 4 teams still left in the game, ourselves included, we knew that we were probably going to be able to do everything based on what we were told the tasks were. It just felt great coming across that line knowing that we were in one of the 2 teams that were able to complete it, and hopefully it was us to win.
Let's give yourselves a round of applause. We gotta work on some puzzles, guys, because this is a mini final and we had 2 teams DQ. You guys are not ready for tomorrow if you can't get through a mini final. With that being said, there are only 2 teams that finished this daily challenge. That was Kevin and Damaris. And James and Jericho.
We know that it's just down to 2 teams right now, and if James and Jericho win, they're like the new Roach team, the cockroach that just keeps on living. And it's okay, it'll be a good win for them, and they're gonna make it to the end. But we know if we lose at all, no matter what team really wins, we're probably gonna be the ones going in there. So I think we have a really good chance, and if we don't, we're fucked.
8 seconds separated first and second. In first place, the dynamic duo that has earned their spot in the final is Kevin and Damaris.
Yeah!
Woo! I mean, I knew we were gonna get here. I knew it. I had no doubt in my mind. I mean, I have the best partner here. So, like I said, I didn't doubt it.
James and Jerica did do really well. I honestly, in my mind, was thinking like, damn, did they beat us? Did they beat us? And then they're announcing that there was just a couple seconds off, you know, between first and second. So
shout out to James and Jerica, though. They did do really, really well.
They did do good, yes. But
we're better. So.
Yeah, we got a 2-minute penalty, so y'all didn't do that good. But we did really great, and I'm glad we're here in the final. It's 4 for me. I don't know how many finals this is for you, but
I don't know.
That means Kevin and Damaris, you have the sole vote to send in one of 2 teams after these 6 individuals vote. We're gonna start with Jerica and why.
I'm gonna send in Jada and Matthias.
James. JT.
This is my worst nightmare. I'm of course happy Damaris and Kevin made it to a final, but I'm in such a hard place right now.
I'm gonna have to say Jada and Matthias. Yeah, I told you it was gonna come sooner or later. You were gonna have to say them in that round. We're gonna have to say them now, and it's right before the final. I'm not trying to see that elimination. So it's either gonna be you and me or Jada and Matthias.
Janice, who are you voting for?
We are clearly saying that it's us or them, and this is really, really gonna kill me.
In order to secure my spot, I have to see Jada and Matthias.
Sorry. You're good. It's okay.
JT and Janice voted us in. It was just like, damn. I was mad as hell only because I was tired as hell. Like, we were doing hell elimination, his body was sore already. Like, that shit was pissing me off for real. So I was definitely mad as hell.
Which means Jada and Matthias, you will be going to this elimination, so meet me down here.
It just sucks because we've been in 2 eliminations. So it's just like, why y'all want to throw us back in for another, like, a 3rd time? Like, that's fucked up, and y'all haven't been in 1 at all. I get where y'all trying to come from or whatever, but then again, it's just like, y'all can't give us a break. Why y'all can't go in and show why y'all want to be here? Me and Matthias went through this shit twice to prove why we want to be here. Why can't y'all do the same thing?
Jada and Matthias, you guys are going into your 3rd elimination this season. How are you guys feeling about being down here?
Came out of 2, we should think we can come out of 3. We good?
Charm, right?
So this is all crazy right now. We didn't think it was gonna end up this way because your main priority was to keep Jada and Matthias safe, and that started to be my priority because obviously we're a team and they've been in eliminations. JT and Janice haven't, along with us, but we have power, they don't. So in your mind, you know, you want to keep them safe. So when that wasn't the plan in their head, now it's just JT and Janice and James and Jerica.
As much as I would love to throw in JT and Janice, because I know that if it's something physical, Jada is more likely to win against them. But I just don't think that would be smart. I mean, I don't know, but if the roles were reversed, JT and Janice wouldn't throw us in.
I don't think so either. Maybe to save their own ass, but because, I mean, Janice just throwing her own cousin. So you never know. You never know what can happen in the Caucus Challenge. We've been saying Jerica and James this entire time, so it doesn't really matter.
They've been wanting to get us out as well.
Yeah, they wanted to go against us, so we're not going to push your luck and get you guys a free ride to the final when we've been saying your name the whole time. Like, what if we keep them and then they beat us? So there's no point. You're going to go in again. You're going to get more tired because even if you do win, we want you as tired as possible in that final.
Damaris and Kevin, which pair will you be sending in to face off with Jada and Matthias?
The team we'll be sending in is James and Jerica.
Congratulations, JT and Janice. You have made the final along with Kevin and Damaris.
Us and JT and Janice have been literally scratching each other's backs, and we've been winning dailies the entire time. And we want Jerica and James tired.
For sure. Yeah, James and Jerica, they're not getting the free ride. No, that's not happening. You guys are still going in. We're going to get to the end as clean as we can. There's no...
Stick it to the plan.
Yeah, like John and Janice have been helping us. If you look at all the challenges back, minus obviously the team challenges, it's just been us and JT and Janice winning. So that's why they don't want to say our names, and that's why we don't want to say theirs.
I pride myself on being a honest player and just being loyal to those who I'm loyal to, I have ties to. And this is probably one of the dirtiest moves I've ever done. And unfortunately, it's against one of the people I love most. in the world. And that's just gut-wrenching, and it makes me feel so dirty, and I really wish I wasn't making this move, but in the moment all I can think is it's me or him, and how badly do I want this?
That mini final was definitely something else. He killed it. I gotta give kudos to him because he drank 5 cups of milk and I drank like 1. But we're ready for the final. It's sad that Jada and Matthias are going in, but we feel confident that they're gonna come back and run this final with us.
Right.
But yeah, I'm excited.
We could have made a big move right now and thrown in John and Janice against them, but there's 4 big teams here. It's not really going to matter what move we make. So if we can have an opportunity to be loyal, let's just do it, and maybe we'll have the good graces in the final if there's any sort of sabotages. So we'll just see how that goes.
And shout out to James and Jerica because they definitely killed that mini final. I did not think they were going to do that.
They were really close. We were low-key scared that we lost that one, but thankfully we had one. This is the final pull.
Let's get this done.
We're in there. That's all we know, though.
Honestly, I thank you so much. I know I will forever be indebted to you in this game. So I just know when you come back, I got your back always. I really do.
Like I said, we said from the get-go, we've had your guys' back, and we understand.
And we see that, and now we see that. So just know, anytime, good luck in this elimination. Fight hard.
That was painful. It felt like a punch to my gut. Like
It's
that
just
was
hard.
the one name I did not want to say throughout this whole thing. But we had to do like what we had to do to secure our position. At the end of the day, like he's my partner, so I have to protect us.
Yeah,
and leaving it to chance was too risky.
It's them or us. Damaris and Kevin secured their spot, and realistically, listen, I just think that us in the final, that's what we want. So we got it. It comes with a heavy heart, but you know we're in this final, so whoever comes back, we'll do it for you, and we'll win this.
Welcome to the 3rd and last elimination of day 2. Tonight's elimination is going to be Jada and Matthias versus Jerica and James. And what you guys are playing is called Tired Out. Pairs will start with both hands on one tire. On the sound of go, they will drag their opponents to their end zone. This game is played best 2 out of 3. And the first team to accumulate 2 points will stay in the game and punch their ticket to the finals.
I know I just voted them in, but I still want them to come back, and you know they've done it twice already. I'm very happy that they're at least getting a physical elimination. Like, this is what they thrive in. I know that they have a fighting chance against James and Jerica, and I'm rooting for them to come out, because if they don't, it's gonna make me feel even worse because I just sent my cousin home. But I also just might have pissed off some big players in the game.
8 seconds. Crazy. We've said it numerous times, and we're gonna continue to say it because we're proving it. We're showing we're not stopping. We're gonna keep fighting. We knew it's been a day that we were gonna have to fight, work our way from the bottom, and I think we've continuously done that, and I'm so proud of it. And I wouldn't want to be with any other person than I have been this entire time, because even when I'm at my best or I'm at my worst, he's always there to pick me up. We might fight and bicker, but we love each other, and that 8 seconds is gonna haunt me. It really will, but I wouldn't want to fight with anybody else by my side.
Alright, this is our 3rd elimination. You know, we already did 2. I feel confident about this 3rd one.
I feel real confident. Definitely not doubting us. Can't count us out. We've been in these shits a lot already.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Pull. And that's
At
it.
this point now, smoke for everybody. Nobody says.
We fucked that challenge up. We was only 8 seconds behind the bionic team of Kevin and Damaris. So
8 seconds. 8 seconds is a difference. I mean, it hurt a little bit.
a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. But it still felt good to be able to complete it, to know that, hey, we just completed a mini final. Like, if we get to the final, like, this is kind of something we're getting ourselves into, and if we can complete this, we can complete that.
Ready, set, go!
Just pull as much as we can, you know, try to use our legs as much as we can, not use more arms, because your strength comes from your legs. So the goal was try to do that and not to fall. The whole goal was don't fall, but push with your legs. Push and pull with your legs and don't fall. And guess what happens?
Come on. Nope. 1 point for James and Jerica.
So now we're face to face with Jada and Matthias, two great competitors together, and it couldn't be any more intense because we had been gunning for them the whole season. Now we get our chance to take them out ourselves since nobody else could.
There's definitely a game rivalry there, but it's not personal. I feel like Jada is not the hugest fan of me.
We want them out of this house because we want their spot in the final. If they're getting the tickets to the final, we want it too. So it felt great coming like face to face, but I was nervous.
Gotta make him fall. If I would have controlled myself, we probably could have did better. So I'll put that on me because I did. And then Jada wasn't even falling. I was the only one falling. Like I don't know how I don't know how they was doing that, but that shit was hard as hell.
This is the second heat. James and Jerica, if you score, you're going to that final. Jada and Matthias, you need this point to stay in the game.
They got a point, but it's just who wants it more? Like we're down 1-0. You think about losing, you're already lost. Fuck it, we have one more chance to do this and try to get ourselves back in this game. So let's just do it and just give it our all.
On your mark, get set, go!
Come on. There was a lot going on in my mind trying to pull that dumbass tire. I kept slipping. When I kept slipping, it was just pissing me off more, so it was kind of throwing me off. I couldn't even concentrate. They got everybody trying to talk about some get back up, get back up. I'm barefoot, like this ain't regular. This ain't. I'm in a cave, man. I don't know. I don't do this on a regular. I ain't even dig it in the dirt with my bare feet on a regular.
After that first round, it was exhausting, but your adrenaline's pumping and you're like, okay, let's go.
Running on pure fumes.
And you start pulling, and I lose my balance. I can't get back on my feet.
Jerica, get up, bitch! Get the fuck up!
I'm at this point, I can't get up. I'm like Superwoman laying on the ground, holding on to the tire. I'm like, if they're gonna get this point, then they're gonna have to drag me across the line because I'm not gonna give it to them easy.
I don't know what changed. Because I felt like I was pulling Matthias at one point. Like, I just saw my man's on the floor. I had so much, like, anger built up in me. It was just like, yeah, nah. I'm not losing. I'm not going home for nobody. I do not care. So, like, I don't know what came out of me. I felt like She-Hulk for a minute. And, you know, I just kept pulling and pulling. I wasn't even thinking about anything. Just straight pulling.
Last season that I played, I was eliminated just before the final. And that stung. It hurt. It left, like, a bitter taste in my mouth. So I did not want to go out here knowing it was the last challenge of the day. I don't want a repeat of last season. I want to get further. I want to make that final. So I'm going to use whatever gas I have left in my tank.
There's only a few more minutes. Let's reset. They're tired. They're tired.
I'm definitely rooting for James. I'm definitely rooting for Jada and Matthias just to get the job done because we've been trying to get Jerica and James out. And honestly, these two teams going up against each other probably have the biggest fight in the final. So I'm happy one of them are just gonna go, but I really need Jada and Matthias to come back and take them out because I know they have it in them and they're gonna make it to this final.
The score is 1-1. The next team to score is going to the final.
Y'all been beefing all season. Come on.
This was that moment, right? That moment in these shows that you watch, that moment in the pay-per-views, that moment where it's like the culmination of a season-long rivalry and it's coming down to, wasn't nobody getting rid of us and wasn't nobody getting rid of them? Battle-tested number 1 versus battle-tested number 2. Who's gonna punch their spot? Like, this was literally main event elimination energy. Crowd going wild. Like, we were so ready for this moment because we didn't want them there. We wanted that spot. We knew that the other teams wanted Jada and Matthias there, but James and Jerica wanted James and Jerica there. So now, put up or shut up.
On your mark. get set, go!
Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, you guys! Get up! Let's go! Let's go!
And Jerica and James win their elimination.
That's where champions are made. This one we know. Hey, this is this one though. Good focus.
Dude, it was the most exhilarating moment for, I think, both of us. It was so intense and we're so happy we made the final. We beat a team that thought they was gonna beat us. It's crazy what adrenaline does when like you need to put up, because if it was just regular strength, bitch, I would have been flung with a tire, but we was superhuman in that moment.
Never stop.
I'm pissed, I'm tight, like I'm just here for fun and games and this now, but it's just like we lost to the people we wanted to get out. Like that's fucked up, and all different types of level. It's just like, damn, they shut us up in 2.5 seconds. But I was mad. I had to, like, you know, have my own space to myself, because if not, I think I probably would have just snapped on everybody. But good job to James and Erica. I mean Jerica. I don't know why I said Erica. But to Jerica for, you know, doing their big one and, you know, not giving up without a fight.
It's too soon, bro. Give it your best, bro. You did really good. You did really fucking good. You had to do
I know.
I was definitely upset I didn't make the final. I hate losing, and we put in hella work. I was also mad because Jada really wanted to win, but I ain't quit. But we just lost, and it is what it is. But congrats to what they name again? Jerica and the other guy who won.
I know that they're the ones that are mainly upset because they're going home, but it hurts me just as much. I never wanted to see them leave, and I know they played an amazing game. They really proved themselves, and I hope to see them come back. It just hurts me. Like, I feel like I played a big role in this, and I can't take it back now.
Everybody knows what you're about. Everybody knows what kind of action you're about. That's a battle right there. That's a tough battle, but you're doing it with me, so you're doing it.
Oh, we got a final now.
That's how you make it.
All right, guys, let's give a round of applause for these four beasts. That is how you get shit done. There was no quit in any of you guys. All four of you have been fighting all weekend long, and I'm proud to say that you guys are part of the Dre.Media family. Congratulations to James and Jerica getting their third elimination win today. You may rejoin the group. You have earned your way into that final.
Guess what? We fucking made it. James and Jerica
definitely not an easy elimination by any means. Probably the hardest one I've ever seen in my Caucus history.
Thank God for that 800 milligram ibuprofen, because we was dead. Oh shit, we was dead. I couldn't even walk on one foot. Like,
we was down for the count.
Jada and Matthias, you guys came up short tonight, and you couldn't get it done. You were very close to a final, and it's only your second season. You guys are amazing competitors. You've shown that. You've made your name. I know this will not be the last time we see you. If you have any last words to say to the finalists, you can now.
Hope y'all kick some ass. I love y'all, and I'm rooting for y'all.
I feel like I felt her. I kept falling. Jump. That's definitely on me. That was definitely on me. But not yet. That's definitely game. Happy on your team.
Of course. And I did fall once, but you know.
I was on the floor like the whole game.
It's okay, but mean, as long as you give your all, that's all I could ask for. Last season, we started it together. Second season, started it together. You know, finishing it together. But hopefully, we both come back next season. Maybe, maybe not. But we definitely, if we do come back, we definitely come back together. We got a taste of how it is to feel to get close to a final. So hopefully next season we come back, we definitely gonna be in that final for sure. Everybody wanted us out, they got us out, but I promise you next season if we come back.
If I come back, it's no allies either. Y'all slime, everybody needs one. I'm not coming back with nobody. Except for my team.
Give yourselves a round of applause. The finalists, the top 3 teams. You guys have each battled to the tooth and nail to get here. No matter what path you took, you've each earned a spot in this final. So I hope you guys are ready, because you have 30 minutes and it starts right now. You're up. I'm fucking with you guys.
Oh my, yes! Yes!
I'm not.
Yes!
Season 16, we're changing it up. We're taking it back to the old school days. Your final is tomorrow morning. There is no overnight. Get some rest and good luck tomorrow. I'll see you guys at my final.
Well, we knew coming into the day, I know we've said it 1,000 times, we knew we had to fight our way to the final, and we've continued to do so. Elimination after elimination after elimination. Three for three today. I can't complain. We're in the finals. That's where we wanted to be.
Bitch, we're back like herpes. They tried 3 fucking times today and we're still here. Didn't know, none of them wanted us here, but guess what? Bad bitch and rookie of the year in this motherfucker. And now we're gonna go in and we're gonna shut some more champs up like we've been doing all day. We took so many people's big ass fucking egos and we showed them how small they can be when we're here to play the game. That's what happened when you play with bitches you gotta take it from.
Shit.
I mean,
Talk your fucking shit. We
obviously making it to the final is good. I haven't been to the final in so long, and you know, when I make it to a final, I plan on winning. So that's what's the up of this situation. What's not good about this situation is what I had to do to get here. I pride myself on an honest game, and I feel I still played an honest game. It was me or my cousin, and that hurts my heart.
Alright, tell me this. If it was the real challenge, million on the line, you giving your cousin the mill? You want it in your hands or his? It was a hard-fought season. Like she said, the downs is like doing things we don't want to, but I'll tell you this. Getting to that final after being off and just not playing and seeing all these competitors, it proves something to us that we are one of the top competitors in the game. It's just simple. We didn't sit by, no eliminations, couple daily wins, avoided everything. And not even avoided, but controlled. We had some great allies, we had some great people. We trusted in that game, and now we're here, and like she says, we're here to finish. We don't come this, you know, the benefit of going to the final is you're in the final, right? The, like, downside is, for us, you can't lose. You have to win the final. There is no going in and getting third and second. So hopefully the next video you see is us winning.
It'll happen.
Next on the Caucus Challenge.
Good morning, finalists, and welcome to the final challenge of season 16, Double Trouble. Today is where you put everything on the line and leave it all on the field, because at the end of this final, we are going to have the champions of season 16.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Good job, guys.
You got this.
We earned this spot. Right now. You and me.